Welcome to the Aquarius
and Pisces
Talk Show. This is the first edition. I want to welcome everybody. My name is Boos, and I have by my side here
Jaime,
the best in the world.
and the pie in your eye.
That's a lot of cream.
You have no idea.
So, our first topics are love and understanding.
Love and understanding.
Or lesbians.
Lesbian.
Well, I'll have you say it.
Lesbian!
And understanding.
People, our teaser had to have said something about that. People are like, what the fuck is going on here? But we're going to address that so everybody understands.
Yes.
So that's what we're talking about. Understanding. Sounds good.
And lesbians.
And lesbian. So.
Alright, first question of the day. What does love mean?
What does love mean?
Or lesbian mean, sorry, excuse me.
And then you're addressing this to me.
I'm addressing this to everybody. I'll answer it too.
Okay.
But I'll let you go first.
Well, it is different for everybody. Everybody, like I posted today on Facebook, kind of to see where everybody's thoughts were, and people gave either specific reasons, like their family, or, you know, a memory, or
That's
heartbreak.
funny.
I mean,
And people never give the answer between themselves and another person.
yeah. I mean, obvious answers are obvious, aren't they?
Yeah, that pretty much says it all. No one knows what love means.
I don't know. See, I mean, it's different for everybody. It really is. It depends on what you put as your priority. The thing you love most is always going to come first. Is that pretty much how it goes?
Should be.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you this, too. I even had somebody say that God was love.
That's a whole different other subject.
It is.
And I have a lot to say about that.
Okay. But, I mean, basically what we're saying, you said you were addressing it to everyone, every individual that would be listening to this little broadcast. And it's different. It is different for everyone. So what does it mean to me? I would have to say, taking the time to understand another human being, why they do the things they do, and accept them. It's a choice. I think it's a choice to accept people for who they are or who they are not. Regardless. I mean, and it doesn't have to be romantic, mind you, in my eyes, because to me, I feel there are different levels of love. There's love in friendship, there's love in family, there's love in relationships between romantic partners.
And just to clarify, we're talking about love and relationship.
Okay.
Just for the viewers out there.
Listeners.
Yeah, whatever you call them.
But, okay, so love in a relationship, for me, is being there for another person. It's understanding another person. It's the selfless gift of self to another person. Somebody that you devoted yourself to in full. I'll say that's pretty much my answer.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Alright. So what's yours? Queer? Now mind you, Pisces is the emotional one. Aquarius is the logical one. So.
Well, for me, love and relationship is It's going to get extremely complicated for me. I would have to agree with one point, though. You have to understand where the person came from. You have to understand their feelings. You have to understand them as a person as whole. Besides the TNA.
There was another answer that somebody was boobs and such. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's physical appearance.
Right.
But like,
oh, he's getting choked up, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time.
So, an example of this. Shit. Okay, so an example of this is, God damn it.
Oh, come on, it's just us.
No, that's good. Oh my god. Alright, so an example of this would be the current situation I'm in right now. Don't worry, we're not going to mention any names or...
Never will we mention a name on the show.
Unless it's me. I'll mention, who's the bastard.
Yeah.
So, in my current situation, I met this one woman months ago. Okay. Her sense of humor was great. That's big for me. You gotta have a sense of humor.
I agree.
If you're too dull, I can't touch the butt. So, that's stupid.
No, it's funny. I think it is.
But sense of humor is good. Physical appearance, I don't care what it is. I mean, it's all about the inside. Usually people only see my outside, which is funny, random, don't care about a lot of things. But if you get past that and you actually see what's on the inside of me, damn, let me tell you.
So, are you going to give us a peek to what's on the inside, or?
Well, I'm about to say, yeah, I should give plenty of view on it.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so, going back to this woman, she's basically seeing what's on the inside, which nobody else will ever get into, ever. Right. And the reason why that is because...
I think I know where this is going.
The reason why is because the lesbian part.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Lesbians! Alright, so go ahead.
It's the lesbian... Just can't say the fucking word.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a hard time saying the word love. Maybe attaching that word love to another person. Can I interject? Can I say?
Yeah.
I think that the reason why you have such a hard time saying the word to a specific person is you want to make sure it's for real. Is that true? Before you say it?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
Okay, so in regards to this person, it's more than what your past has been.
Yeah, because she pretty much has everything I always wanted.
You want to list qualities?
Well, the one I said before is absolutely sense of humor. The other one is, she's insane. Absolutely crazy. But there's insane, crazy, bad.
Right.
But insane, crazy, good. And she has the good part.
I've definitely heard that before.
Because she's definitely random. Gotta be random. You gotta be up for whatever is thrown at you. which she pretty much is, except for one thing. The fear factor.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the qualities that stick out the most. I know that's only 2 of them, but honestly, that's all that matters. Physical appearance doesn't matter. Current situation, it really doesn't matter.
I think it's nice to hear somebody else say that, because too many people they focus on looks, and they focus on what can I get from this person, and they lose themselves in the entire concept of what it means to, like, be with another person. I mean, okay, so, like, it's like every little girl's dream to get married and stuff. And we all know the basic vows. We're rich or poor, sickness and health, and burp a derp, right?
I don't want no typical marriage. It's gonna be, if I ever get...
Oh, God, you can't even say this word either. We're gonna have... Okay, so we've got lesbians, and if I ever get...
matched.
Monkeyed?
I don't know. If I ever get to that point, it's not going to be a white wedding. It's not going to be that. I've been through my sisters, and that was pure fucking hell. Hated it.
Why?
Because it was the traditional bullshit. I hate that.
Because it's like everything else.
I don't like tradition. Don't like it.
Yeah, that's another thing about Aquarius is you're unconventional.
Yeah, I have to be.
Understood.
I understand you.
Well,
okay.
I do.
So basically, I'm in lesbian with her. Yeah. I can't say it. And you know what? I can't say it because she's not here. I think it has more powerful meaning if I say it to her face. Not so over text messaging, not over the fucking phone. It's gotta be face-to-face interaction.
Yeah.
That's when I can look at her, look into her eyes and say, look, it's not gonna be I lesbian you either. It's gonna be the it's gonna be the 3
It's gonna be
words.
The traditional way of saying it.
It's gonna have more powerful meaning.
No,
those
cheesy.
people, no, I know. The people that use those words out there is for personal gain. And that personal gain is, say it all with me, Netflix and chill.
For those of you who aren't aware of what Netflix and chill is, would you care to
what Netflix
enlighten the audience?
what Netflix and chill is basically, I'm not gonna watch a movie on Netflix with you. We're gonna make our own movie. Meaning, I'm gonna fuck the hell out of you and leave. That's what it basically means. Seriously, I ain't lying.
Well, I think this particular trendy phenomenon, if you will, with the Netflix and chill, it all has to do with our lack of interpersonal connections with other people. And I think technology has brought that into our lives because, like you said, with the texting and things that, you can misconstrue a text. Somebody could be saying something in one tone and people read it as another, and a lot of miscommunication and things over informality.
People break off relationships over text. I got that before.
Did you hear they have a service now where you could pay somebody $10 to send your ex a breakup text. I swear to God, it was on the radio the other day.
I'm leaving.
How cowardice is that? Come on, people. What the hell?
You gotta be fucking out of your damn mind.
I'm not even kidding. And listeners, if you've heard this before, I mean, feel free to comment on this because
this is ridiculous.
it just verifies. This is a real thing out there. People don't care, or they don't put the effort into one another as they once did.
And me going back to that one woman I'm talking about, I am willing to put in that effort. I don't care how long it takes.
Well, I think that says a lot about you as not only a person, but a man. And I think a lot of women look for exactly what you are offering to this woman.
And that is absolutely rare, and no one else can give that to her. Nobody. I challenge anybody. And you have to be truthful.
Man,
And I have to challenge anybody to do that. I guarantee you it won't happen.
men. There's a primitive statement. Men love the challenge.
Yeah, well, men don't even fuck. Yeah, well, men love the challenge, but they don't think. They'll lie to your face. This ain't no lie. This is absolutely real.
That's intriguing. Because according to your past,
Oh, according to my past, this is nothing. This is
complete turnaround.
yeah. This is yeah.
Very, very intriguing.
And you know me for how long?
It's got to be 15 plus years now.
Yeah. So this is real.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around.
I believe you. I've noticed changes. I can honestly say. Come on. He just changed the expression on his face.
Change. Your call.
Anybody that knows Bruce knows that deadpan stare that he does, which is so famous. And yeah, for him to change his expression. It's like so.
So, yeah, I just want to get a point across. I know she's going to listen to this. I'm going to be there. But it's on her court now.
Oh, they're bouncing. Oh, he's serious.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see what comes of it. But, okay, so let's review. This is what you offer. This is what you have on the table.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you could express this to her properly?
In a way, yes, but I can't really do anything if I can't see her. I am not going to say it over text. I'm not going to say it on the fucking phone. I think that this shit's useless. You can say anything. You can be anything behind a screen.
Exactly. I agree.
But this right here says a lot. This is my actual fucking voice.
Right.
I'm not hiding behind anything.
Right.
I'm here. My door is open. She has to walk through it. And I know she wants to. But it's the fear factor.
Okay. Do you understand why she's afraid?
Yes, I do understand.
Do you want to delve into that, or do you want to leave that just as is?
I'll talk about it for a few minutes.
Okay.
I understand where she's coming from because I can relate to it because of my past. I treated people like shit. Flat out shit. Oh, God, it was horrible. Oh, man, it was horrible.
I was there. I reassured you. You were an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm willing to throw everything out just to give that one chance with her.
Okay. So, let's see. I don't know. So basically what you're saying, she's got to come at least to the halfway point.
If she wants this, come and get it.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That's basically it.
And I agree with that. In relationships, if you want something to work, I think there has to be some kind of equal footing.
It's got to be a compromise.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be equal. Like, if you're going to give 50, that other person needs to give 50. If you're going to give 100, you know, the other person should be given that. There shouldn't be one-way streets, you know.
And you're never going to find the perfect person.
I agree with that.
There's nobody perfect out there. Relationship is a compromise that both people have to work on and understand each other.
Yeah. I mean...
God, that sounds completely gay coming from my mouth. But it's absolutely true.
He told me that earlier, guys. You know, he was like, "What do you think about me?" And I told him what I thought about him. And he was like, "Can you say that again, but only not so gay?" He's really sensitive. He's a sensitive type.
That is so funny.
I fucking cracked up. I was like, fuck you. So anyway, I don't know. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of people, giving them advice, you know, and just listening to different people throughout life, all different walks of life. I had somebody tell me one time, everybody or anybody that's idealistic has like this perfect image of this other person, or a perfect, you know, compilation of this perfect person. It doesn't exist. Like you were saying, there's going to be one thing that you should favor over the other. So like, if you're going to favor the personality, the looks part might fade away. Or if you're going to be, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be honest, if you're going to be shallow, you're going to look for the physical aspect of a person, then you're going to lose parts of a personality. You know what I mean? There's compromise that's huge, I think, in relationships in general.
Yeah, and I'm willing to compromise.
Okay.
You know, my house does need cleaning. It needs dusting. So I'm willing to compromise.
Ladies, he needs help. Can I say, like, from just being here, what I see?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Alright, people. I think anybody that knows Bruce, you know, you do the candy run after Halloween, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you get, like 50% off all Halloween candy and shit?
Yeah, it's really a incredible deal.
This motherfucker thinks he's so organized that he has bags of fucking candy laying on his fuck. He's got his fucking Skittles, Snickers, his Nerds, and they're like all lined up. Like, I'm trying to understand the male logic to this.
I'm too lazy to pick them back up.
Well, no, it looks like there was an attempt to, like, have some sort of organization. It's just... Oh, ladies, yeah.
My house is clean now.
Yeah, I would say. Everything looks... except for,
the dusting, yeah.
I would say, too. I love teasing you. So yeah, that's. I mean, Yeah, we're talking about this love and relationships. Everybody's got an issue with somebody, or they want somebody to like them, or it's so common to like want to be understood, and I think all humans, that's what we as humans is our deepest desire, to be understood. And if you've gone through crappy relationships, right, and that's all you've come to know throughout dating or marriage or whatever, being with somebody, then it's hard to kind of understand or grasp the concept of how this could be different from everything that you've come to know. That's, I think a lot of women have that issue. I'm not gonna lie. And not to say that it's only women. I think men could feel that way too. It's a vicious cycle. Right? What do you say about that?
Kind of like what my current situation is.
Well, I thought that was the convention.
How's anybody gonna find that out?
Well, vaguely.
No one is gonna figure that out unless you know me fairly well.
Well,
Yeah, there's no way.
I know what you're thinking about. Or just, give a generalized thought.
A generalized thought on what?
I don't know, I guess coming to know a certain type of person that you've seen over and over and over again in dating and relationships, and then suddenly seeing somebody who is completely opposite.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So you recognize it.
Yes,
you
I do.
You are
recognize
smart enough to recognize
yes.
a good thing when you see it.
Yes.
Wow. And it's that fucking easy, isn't it? This is what drives me insane about people. Things could be so simple. I mean, in that whole getting to know somebody process, people, if you really listen, if you listen to somebody, they will tell you exactly who they are.
You want to hear a bold statement?
Go ahead.
I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm looking for a wife and a future.
Oh.
I'm going to get something to drink. I need a beer.
A beer?
I need a beer.
No, you don't. Wow. All this talk about emotions. And the queer needs a beer.
That's good shit.
Oh, good.
Do you want one?
I'm driving.
Okay.
I'm responsible. Oh, that's another thing too. I love it. People think I'm insane. People that don't know me. How you were saying, like, you know, people don't know this side of me, kind of thing. Like, you know, I show them the humor side, but then this is the side that is reserved for people. I feel like I'm the same way too. Only it's flipped completely around from what you are. Complete opposite. Like, I'm very open to those in need that need to talk about their feelings and stuff like that, because I feel like that's where I thrive. It's definitely a strong point.
So,
who I am.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the number one thing you hate about people then? I already have mine, but go ahead.
The inability. The inability to grasp the simplicity of concepts, notions, thoughts, ideas. It drives me insane. People make things more complicated than they need to be due to overthinking, due to blatant disregard of listening. They don't listen. They just don't. They might hear you. They hear to talk. They don't hear to listen and understand, which is what we're talking about. I'm constantly, I've always been misunderstood. Always. Even in relationships. Like,
I can relate to that.
yeah?
Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to, in a relationship with somebody. I can't speak my feelings. I have to act on it.
Well, it's different for everybody. It really is. I mean, everybody's different.
Like lesbians. Yeah,
right.
Do it.
See, I have no problem with that. If I feel that much for somebody, I say it. I'm not going to hide it. What's the point? That's how simple it is to me. And mind you, that isn't a word that I, drop. You know what I mean? On everyone. So, anyway.
If I say that word, I actually mean it.
Yeah.
100%.
Same here.
I've only said... I can't say it. I only said those 3 words to one other person in my life.
I've said those words in all the relationships that I've been in, which is not many. I can count on how many on my one hand how many I've had full-blown relationships with. And every time I said it, I meant it. That's the thing with me too. I think whenever I've been in a relationship, it's always been either too much or not enough. There was never an in-between. And I don't know. I find it difficult to understand because I really am a simple person. I'm so laid back and funny, goofy, silly. I'd rather be that way than, serious all the time.
I hate people like that.
Like what?
Serious people all the time. I stay away from them.
Why are we friends?
I hate fuckers like that. Hate them with a passion.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing?
It's so funny. This makes no sense, why we're friends, really.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No. We should just end it right here.
Yeah. You know what? This is the first and the last fucking episode. How about that?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm gonna go come now. Okay. I'm gonna go come in my bear. No, alright, we can.
Lesbians. Anyway,
match. Let's go get matched. Okay, alright.
I don't know.
You know what I'm thinking about right now?
Pizza?
No, not food. Well, you think tacos, but...
No. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about her.
Well, obviously, we just got done wrapping up some feelings here.
Yeah.
Putting the vibe out.
It's not full-blown STDs, it's full-blown lesbians.
That's real.
Not for play.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Oh, well, alright. Like I said, I've totally noticed a change in you. It's like I don't recognize you sometimes. Yeah. Well.
Is that a good change?
I would say yeah.
Your face. You were like, is that a good change? Yeah. Oh, hell. Wow.
Means you're evolving. Fucking dick.
Well, what's her take on it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, you know what just really pisses me off though?
What grinds your gears?
What?
What grinds your gears?
You know what really grinds my gears?
What the fuck is that, dude? Enlighten us.
You wanna know what really grinds my gears? Okay. People who don't like pizza. No,
Oh my god. No!
No.
Oh, fuck.
No, what really grinds my gears is that, you know, people say they want this, they want that, and they really want this. Especially women.
Yeah.
And then, when they finally find it, they don't do anything. Which, I already know why, because it's that fear factor. But...
Well, wouldn't you say that separates the women from the girls? Is women know what they want, and girls kind of, like, are unsure?
No, girls just dance around it.
There you go.
There's a fine line between being a girl and a woman.
Okay.
There's a fine line.
Alright.
We'll find that out in the future.
It'd be interesting. I really want to see how this plays out. I hope it goes well for you.
Well, she's being called out.
Wow. Well...
Remember. That.
Yeah?
And...
Well, you said she was being called out. Mating call. Do you hear?
It's not... What the fuck?
That gets the bitches every time. Oh my god. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Trying to compose himself. So good. Oh, okay. Serious things.
My balls. Okay. So, you know, I understand her. I do. You just gotta...
I can see how they can get a little frustrating.
It's because of guys in the past.
It's true. Sounds like you understand.
Yeah, I do understand.
Interesting.
I feel a big line coming up.
Oh?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
From me?
No, from me.
Oh? Well,
Possibly from you, but...
okay.
So, any last thoughts on this woman?
On the woman?
Yeah.
Depending on how long this is carried on, and if there was some sort of mutual attraction, I would say there comes a point where you just gotta say, what the hell, and give it a try. That's what I would do personally. Not everybody's like that. Then, and like, you don't know. You don't know. That's a risk you've got to take. That's part of leading to love. Love is opening your heart to possibility. With the possibility of having it broken in the process. You can't let it in. It's not going to go in. I'm done with my gay rant, motherfucker. Stop looking at me like that.
Well, I'm just listening.
I hate you. No, but you know what I'm saying, right?
I have no clue. No, I know. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. To me, those are the simple, universal truths that should be recognized.
I mean, my final, I can't speak now. My final thought on that situation is that not only that I'm a lesbian with her, I'm also in love with her.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I can't say it again.
I did not hear that. No.
I cannot say
I'm
it
sorry.
again.
No. Mine ears are like... Huh? What was that? What?
Some scotch sounds good right now.
Oh, shit. No. You don't need to be all like that now. But, yeah, I know. Love can't hide itself. Love shouldn't hide itself. I don't think... If you take shame in that... what the fuck is wrong with the world? That's what I was talking about today. I'm like, love seems to be more controversial than all the negativity that is out in the world.
People don't know how to use that word.
They don't.
I absolutely mean it.
I know you do. I know.
And if you want me to say it again, I'll try.
No, don't try. Do.
Not only am I in lesbians with her, I am in love with her. And I'm looking down because I can't even look at you when I say that.
It's the difference between a guy and a girl. If she were here, it'd be different.
If she was here, I would say it to her face. I'd look right at her and...
I know you would.
I'm like, this is not fake. It's not a lie.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. It's absolutely real. And it's coming from here.
I know. Well, like I said, I hope it goes well for you. I think you've got, overall, a good outlook on the entirety of the situation. And only because I've known you for 15 plus years, I'd say she'd be really lucky to have you. And I'll leave that at that. So, okay. Just to bring this back to generalization, okay? That's your particular situation. I think there are a lot of good points that we made, though, in the process of trying to understand people in general. Bring back that sense of humanity. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all serious on a serious topic. But, I don't know. I don't know. I saw this great quote today, and to me it makes a lot of sense. It was very profound.
Yeah.
So it says something like, and I'm going to paraphrase because I'm not sure verbatim word for word, whatever.
Yeah.
But it said something like, universal truth, according to everyone, is that the sun rises in the east. Actual truth, like the reality, is that the sun doesn't rise, the earth rotates.
Yeah.
And then the moral, or the lesson, is common sense is lost due to being educated a certain way.
Common sense has been gone.
That says a lot. Common sense.
There's a lot of people that don't even know where Earth is on the fucking solar system. Are you fucking kidding me?
Where's Earth on the map? Google? I'm sorry.
What solar system do we live in?
I don't know. That one.
Where am I?
Where do I go?
What am I doing? Where?
Oh, God.
What's my name? Okay.
Oh, goodness. But, okay, so, yeah. I think this is a good start for our first episode. We're going to build on this. Let people respond.
Yeah, we have a Facebook page up.
Absolutely. That's, facebook.com/Aquarius and Pisces stuff.
Yeah. We're gonna have a Skype thing.
Right. And we want to get participation from you guys.
Yeah, like, ask us questions, topics to talk about.
And I wanted to put this out there too. We're by no means professionals.
No.
But we are people. And we listen. At least I do. But we'd be more than happy to address some of the things that you might be going through in a generalized way. If you want to remain anonymous, we won't mention names.
And we won't judge.
Absolutely. So, welcome to the realm of the queer and the pie. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. That was great.
Till next time.